Hi everyone. So here I am finally posting again just for a TXT comeback review. Apologies for the MIA, I just didn't have any video ideas and college makes me want to die. Anyways, I'm gonna go through every B-side and input my thoughts and opinions on it. Please remember that these are only my opinions and if you don't agree, that's okay. I won't waste any time and jump into the first song on the track. Enjoy! We start the album with opening sequence. Already hands down the best of the album. Even from just the album preview I knew this was gonna be number one. Literally everything about this song was perfect. The minimalist trap angsty instrumentals, the melodic structure of the chorus and verses filled with so much emotion, and their raw vocals that flawlessly executed the dramatic feel and vibe of this song. I have no doubt they took inspiration from the artist Chase Atlantic for opening sequence because I can name tons of songs that are so similar. Furthermore, whoever had the idea to change the instrumentals of the last chorus to a gritty, heavy and static-like instrumentals was a genius. That gave the last few minutes of a song more impact and increased the ending climax way more, gave me so much chills. Also, this again resembles Chase Atlantic with how they do some of their last choruses like that. Overall, opening sequence excellently showed their mature side added with that TXT flavor. It sounds so spicy and almost sexy, not gonna lie. I don't care, this song is gonna be on repeat. What a perfect way to start the album, obviously a 10 out of 10. You're committing a sin if you don't like this song. Literally this pop-punk genre is for them. Take my money. This time, it's more of their angrier and don't fuck with me side rather than the sad and I'm a loser pop-punk side that love song and loser lover acquired, and I'm here for it. They gave us a really aesthetic MV which was amplified by this amazing beat production. The way the chord progression creates a lot of tension, but at the same time you have an atmospheric sound that creates depth in the song itself. The way the verses that were filled with so much belligerence perfectly lead to this breathy and atmospheric pre-chorus was amazing. I fucking loved the pre-chorus. It was so creepy and haunting, but heavenly at the same time, which is something I've never experienced before. The way it softly progressed to the drop at the chorus that included this edgy and electric distorted guitar in the mix was really cool. This was such a perfect way to move on from the past releases and the last comeback they had, which was heavily inspired by rock. I love how they didn't completely erase that rock inspo and that there is still hints of integration from the last comeback, which was nice. Moreover, I thought the title name was cringe, to be very honest with you, but it was perfect for the chorus. I'm convinced TXT is the only boy group who can do a hip-hop concept without making it noise music. Not that noise music is bad, don't at me in the comments, but you get my point. One thing I did not like though was Hybe's vocal processing and auto-tune in some parts of the song, because to be honest with you, I did not know who was singing unless they were the one on screen, and this is coming from a big Moa. I noticed this was more evident in their title tracks rather than the b-sides, but that's another topic. Also, the post-chorus with the good boy gone bad made me laugh, not gonna lie, but it isn't as bad now after a few listens. Overall, undoubtedly another bop, 9.5 out of 10. They fucking did that. Second B-side on the album is Trust Fund Baby aka Anti-Romantic Part 2. Another great pop ballad with a bit of indie pop in it. It did its job, calms and relaxes you, it's very pleasing to the ear. TXT never fails to deliver such raw and emotional vocals. The instrumentals are very minimalistic and simple, which is what makes this track very pleasant to listen to. I really like how the chorus sprinkles a bit of 8-bit and pixelated sound effects to it. Overall, a cute song to vibe to. I honestly think it dethroned Anti-Romantic haha, maybe 9 out of 10 track. The following last two songs are TXT's first unit songs, and Lonely Boy consists of Yeonjun and Kai. I think this is definitely a new groovy sound for TXT themselves. It's another song that's on their mature side and they did it well. Lonely Boy is such a mellifluous song to listen to and the mellow guitar adds so much flavor to the track, it spices up the whole thing. I think this was a great addition to the album. The choice of auto-tune was appropriate in this case, it's perfect for a song like this, so if I see people complain then it's on site. The contrast between the raw instrumental guitar and the auto-tune really balances everything out for the ears. Personally, this song wasn't as shocking and jaw-dropping as the others, but that definitely doesn't mean it's bad, it's good. It gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Last song is another unit song that consists of Subin, Bombju and taehyung, and Thursday's Child has far to go. Now this is how you do a retro, synth pop track properly, all thanks to producer Bombju. Every single thing about this track is impeccable. It gives off shonen anime opening song and at the same time, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and Stay by Kid Laroi combined into one. I love how it's just the adequate amount of retro, because too much for me personally isn't any good. Thursday's Child has far to go acquires such a euphonious melody in the chorus that progresses to this, rich and sweet sounding 90s-like instrumentals in the post-chorus, which really takes the cake for me with this track. It feels so nostalgic and perfect for a night drive. All in all, an immaculate way to conclude the album and end minisode 2 with a hopeful and euphoric sound, compared to starting it with a dramatic and mournful song that is opening sequence. Definitely a 10 out of 10 no doubt. Wjsn 1. To end it off, I personally think this album is outstanding. The mix of experimental, hip-hop and rock was executed beautifully. I've always seen TXT to be more of an experimental group, I feel like we did, but I feel that this album just solidified their sound. The melodies and vocals were flawless. I am so impressed with the new vocal techniques, and of course, I love the pictures their lyrics paint. Also, the way each song represented a breakup and was thoughtfully placed next to each other on the album to represent the stages of a breakup was smart. It created a good sense of cohesion. Furthermore, I noticed a trend that I tend to lean more towards TXT's minisode EPs. Blue Hour album was my top album from TXT until Thursday's Child was released. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions, good or bad, in the comments down below. See you in the next one, hopefully.